Hello and welcome to my unboxing and initial impressions of a Microsoft Xbox One S. It's a 1TB version. I'm very late to the game. I delayed getting off an Xbox One and indeed an Xbox One S for a long time, mainly because I bought a PlayStation 4. But PlayStation 4, I didn't even buy that on release. I waited a whole year until I purchased one of those. But I thought now the time is right. Their backwards compatibility updates are just excellent, and I have hundreds and hundreds of Xbox 360 games that I want to try out and play again and all the rest of it. So without further ado, because I know I do blab on, got it from Amazon, mainly because I saw it for sort of £250, and then for the past month or two it's like £290. I thought, nah, I'm not paying £290 for that. So saw it again for £250, and I thought, yep, I'll jump on that. And it comes with Gears of War 4, which apparently has got the second best story out of the whole series. So take use of the HDR and all the rest of it. So I thought, what a good time to sort of jump on board. I mean, it does have a 4K Blu-ray player, but it's, I mean, I've already got a 4K Blu-ray player, so this is sort of like an extra one I would have thought. And here we go. So, as you can see, I couldn't resist. Resident Evil, big Resident Evil fan. I played them all ever since the first one came out. And this one is just, Capcom have just changed the game again and put it first person. It's got quite a few good reviews too, so can't wait to play that. But there are a couple of games I wanted to play on the old Xbox One, so I thought now was a good time. I know that the Scorpio's coming out. You know, you don't buy one of these things at this time of its life cycle and not know if there's a new console and things coming out. But yeah, I'm aware of that. But for the next, who knows when that's going to come out? Who knows how much it's going to cost? Obviously, it's going to blow the PlayStation out of the water specs-wise, apparently. But who knows? Nothing is for certain right now. And at least this will give me some enjoyment over the next 10 months, a year. This is the thing, the Scorpio might be priced very high. There might be some teething problems. The games might not be there for it, due to, you know, PlayStation 4 being so popular at the moment. So there are a lot of variables that I don't really have any control over, but a variable that I do is that there are some games on this, and it's a good looking console now, with a large fan. Power brick is inside it, 1TB, which is fine. I'm not gonna be buying sort of 20 games for it or anything like that. So this is what you get. You get the console and then a picture of Gears of War 4. This is the reverse, looks exactly the same. It's got a little bit of a description here. 1TB hard drive, 4K Ultra HD video streaming, plays Xbox 360 games, and so on. And then you get a high-speed HDMI cable in there too. There we go. Let's just let's unbox this. So this just slides out, it seems, like so. And here, so I've got a get started guide, like so. Got to put batteries in there. I've got some Sanyo Any loops, which what I suggest everyone get, to be fair. They hardly need charging, they come fully charged, and you can charge them up hundreds if not thousands of times. Everyone that I've suggested get Sanyo Any loop batteries, they've never looked back. So let's have a look at the controller. This is a brand new controller, slightly redesigned, I think. and you get a couple of batteries, which will be great. So it's sort of got this textured feel to the base, to the underside. It feels really nice actually. I mean I've played with one before, but I thought it was a bit big, and I thought the sticks were a bit too far apart, things like that. But this actually feels, yeah, very nice. Quite light too. So yeah, like that. Big fan of that. You've got an HDMI cable. It's a high-speed one, so that'll be fine. I think you can pretty much play your 4K Blu-rays out of the box with that cable. And then let's have a look at the console itself. So in here you get the game, which isn't actually a physical copy, which is a bit poor, but I knew that already, and you just get the code for it for both Xbox One and Windows 10. I think Microsoft are doing this thing where cross-play, where you can play it for, on the PC as well as on your Xbox, and because the new controller is Bluetooth, you can actually use that with your PC if you wanted to. I'd probably find that a bit easier using that controller on Gears of War or something like that than a mouse and keyboard. But yeah, first-person shooters, there's just no competition. So I'll just unwrap this. There we go. A brand new Xbox One S. Let's move that out of the way. Do not move console without first removing any disc inside. That's fine. These are physical buttons, which is great. It's got an IR blaster. It's got a front USB input. The big fan is there. Obviously, bigger fan means it can rotate. It's got less revolutions per minute, and obviously that means it's going to be quieter. And these are all your inputs on the side. You've got your power, HDMI out and in, to USB, infrared out, optical, and your Ethernet cable input. And there you go, a nice looking console. Would have been nice in black as well, and maybe they did release it in black to start with, but sort of a matte finish. Really like the texturing, and yeah, it'll go really well with the rest of my gear. So that is my unboxing and initial impressions of an Xbox One S. Thank you ever so much for joining me today. Thank you for watching. Take care.